Most of the time when these people be talking, I don't even hear them. They talk and they talk, but I do not hear shit when I'm near them.
Dude, literally, my entire team is Master Prestige but me. Holy smokes. 2, 1. Hey, what is going on, you guys? Jason here, bringing you guys a brand new video. We're hopping into another game of TDM here on Plaza. A wonderful map of Plaza. Honestly, this map's okay. It's not great, but whatever. I'll take what I can get, right? Oh, nah, that's nice. I have 3 teammates behind me, not one of them can shoot them, but hey, you know. That was lucky. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Honestly, you don't even really need foregrip for the Peacekeeper. It's got pretty much no recoil. This gun's so overpowered. I'm actually kind of upset. Like, I know you have to pay basically $15 for it because it comes in a DLC. That's the only way you can get it. But dude, I don't know why I didn't buy this when when the game was first out. Honestly, this gun is so overpowered. It's insane. The only thing now that I don't like about like the new Call of Duties is that there's guns like the Peacekeeper in them, you know, and you can get them from supply drops, and they're so overpowered. But you have to pay for them. Well, you don't have to pay for them, but it takes so much longer. Oh, I was going on a tear there for a little bit. You know, it's just these guys, all these guys have them, and they're so overpowered that if you don't have it, you're basically losing that. I don't know how I lost that gunfight. You're basically gonna lose the gunfight pretty much no matter what, unless you land some incredible shots on the guy, right? And so it sucks, because that's why I like playing these games, is because, you know, Black Ops 2 more than Black Ops 3 now, is because you're not at such a disadvantage as you are in Black Ops 3. And so and plus with the whole movement system bull crap, I don't know, it's hard to continue playing that game for me. Like, I recorded a game of it the other day because it was apparently double XP weekend or something like that. I don't know. And so I tried to level up to Prestige 8 over 55 so I could Prestige over. And I just didn't like it anymore. Like, when the new movement system came out in Advanced Warfare, I was all for it, man. I was one of the biggest supporters of it. I thought it was so cool that we can do all this stuff now. Don't get me wrong, the movement in Advanced Warfare was god awful, but I thought that was so cool, you know, because we had sliding and dolphin diving, like, you know, we had sliding and ghosts, and you can lead around corners and stuff like that. And then, you know, Advanced Warfare came, and it's like, okay, well, you can jump to the moon now, right? And it kind of just caught everybody off guard, because everybody, all people were thinking, you know, how can you do this? And so it became really hard to play. You know, it was, I don't know, I choked that shot, that's alright. And it was cool at first because you had all these new movements, but the way they did it in Advanced Warfare sucked. I think they did it better in Black Ops 3, the way you could kind of control it a little bit more, you know, if you didn't want to, because if you wanted to double jump in Advanced Warfare, that's all you could do. You know, you couldn't really control it, or if you wanted to go for like a little bit more distance, you could kind of just finger the A button instead of, you know, just double tapping it and having only one option to do. And so I feel like that's what, you know, the good thing about Black Ops 3 is. And then, you know, you obviously had wall climbing too, I mean, it was bad, but I don't know, it wasn't the worst thing ever. I mean, I'm not surprised they did it, but it made movements and trying to kill people that much harder, because now you don't even see this guy flying over your head. Oh, I got the final kill. That was only 5 minutes, so I'm going to do one more game, and I'll finish my story in that game, so I'll see you guys in a second. So as I was saying before, the hard thing about Black Ops 3 is you could be shooting at one guy, and next thing you know, you're getting shot at from behind, and it's some guy that just wall climbed all the way from across the map and snuck up behind you without you even knowing it, and then killed you, you know. And so you could be going on some big huge streak and then all of a sudden just, you know, die because you know, you don't see this guy wall climb and you get killed, you know. And so that was what was so hard for me about Black Ops 3 it was the wall climbing in a sense, but it was the unnecessary trouble that came with it. That was a nice shot, because it made it just that much harder to try and kill somebody. And don't get me wrong, I did pretty. I mean this in, you know, not a cocky way at all. Hold on. I mean this in no cockiness way, but I was pretty good at Black Ops 3. You know, that was probably one of the games I did best in. Mainly, I don't know how the fuck I died out of that. Mainly because, you know, it was kind of at, it was really when I started getting, like I said, good at Call of Duty, right? And so, you know, I used the movement system to my advantage. You know, I was able to get out of a lot of deaths, and I was really able to go on a lot of big streaks that way. But at the same time, I had a lot of streaks ended that way too. And so, you know, kind of playing this old school Call of Duty again brings me back to my roots, because the very first Call of Duty I ever played was Modern Warfare 3, and before that I played Battlefield 2 for almost a year before I even touched Call of Duty, you know. So it's kind of right at home for me, because I never played with, you know, I wasn't immediately involved in the new movement. So, you know, I played Black Ops 2 in its prime when everybody was playing it. You know, I played Call of Duty Ghosts when the slide was added. You know, and then I played Advanced Warfare. That guy's mad. When the Exo boost was, incorporated, and then Black Ops 3 when you could wall climb and control it. And then I never played Advanced Warfare, or not. Excuse me, Infinite Warfare. I played maybe 2 games when it first came out just to try it and see if I would ever play it. I basically uninstalled it that second, like that day, you know, because I pre-ordered it just because you got terminal with it or something. I basically, the day it came out or the day I was able to play it, I played it for a couple hours. I immediately uninstalled it. But the thing that I was the most upset about was Modern Warfare Remastered, you know, because I felt like that was right up my alley. I would have a lot of fun with that, but I felt like it was just too slow, and I never grew up playing those games. You know, I never grew up playing Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, you know, those big games. I never played those just because I was too young. You know, I never got around to playing those games, and so I feel like that's why I didn't enjoy that game, and that's why I enjoyed this game so much more, is because I'm able to relate to it a lot better. And that game wasn't as good, but that was Newtown. We crushed them. But thank you guys for listening to my rant about Black Ops 3 and whatnot. Let me know what you guys think about it. Think about, you know, the new movements and whatnot down in the comments. And definitely like the video if you guys did enjoy. If you guys aren't new, subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.